Hi everybody! I just pretended to turn a camera on for sake of social authenticity, despite the fact it's a webcam and it's been recording the entire time. My next book is nearly here! Thumbnail face! It's what real YouTubers do. Haven't recorded a thumbnail, hang on a second. Matilda, thumbnail face! It's cute. I'd click it. Anyway, that's not my book, that's a prop. My next book, The Paradox, 165,000 words of science fiction rigmarole, is coming out March 2025. It seems like a long way away still, and it is, but that's because getting thousands of copies of book made is difficult. It's this kind of thing. I see it. This is like, oh, you gotta get all the bits together. Like, you gotta get the trees and, I don't know, refill ink cartridges. How'd you get an ISBN number? Who the fuck knows how to get an ISBN number? It's gotta be, is that a council job? I don't know. So that's gonna take some time. However, this book started getting back to about 5 years ago. So I asked Unbound, I was like, hey, do you mind if we release the digital version a bit early? Because that will be done earlier, the ebook version. And they said yes. So, as much as the physical actual book will be in shops and your copies will be shipped out early March 2025, you will be able to read the story of the Paradox in digital form from the week beginning. And I say the week beginning because it's going to take time because I have to send them all out manually. So it might be a few days after this. The week beginning 15th of December this year. And that is everybody who's pre-ordered it, you will get a copy of it 15th December this year. That is the digital release for Paradox. That is when you'll be able to read a story I've been working on for 5 freaking years. I'm so excited. That's really a delightful thing. Another date for your diaries is the 24th of July at 4 p.m. UK time, because after that date and that time, we're closing the back of the book perk, where your name will be printed in the back of the book like it was in fucking video games. Look, you can be like Owen Thorpe. Yes, so if you want to be in the back of the book, that is your deadline. Also, if you've already backed the book but your name has changed, do not fucking fret. We're sending an email out today that says, is this the right name for your pledge in the back of the book? So you should be able to correct, confirm, and change names there. You've got 2 weeks to reply to that email. If you don't get that email Unbound at this address, and they will sort you out. We're going to make sure this book doesn't fucking dead name anyone, because that would be rubbish. Okay, quick recap. The book release date is early March 2025, with a digital version releasing from the week starting the 15th of December. The name in the book cutoff is the 24th of July at 4 p.m. UK time, and you also have until that date to reply to an email that should have already been sent out saying, is your name right in the back of the book? So, do I have any other updates for you? Yep, I slightly buggered my tax and we're going to pay for it with a road trip. Go on. Good girl. Treat. Good girl. I got a tax bill in that I wasn't expecting. It's kind of put money in a bit of a wobbly state. So I figured, what's the best way for me to make some money? And I could start an OnlyFans and show pictures of my feet. And then the police told me to not do that due to reasons. So I figured, I'm going to do a road trip. And ask for help. Please help. Starting Friday, 12 noon, and going on for God knows how long. The plan is simple. We are going to start here in Eureka, which shares a name with one of the characters in my book. And we are going to travel in any path that we decide on the day to every state that's currently in the game. Now, normally I do know roughly how long a road trip is going to take. With this one, I don't. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, especially if you've just had like a relative who is really rich who died and gave you loads of inheritance that you have no idea what to do with, feel free to come along and support. I'm bad at things, okay? Wow, look at all these tax things that I don't understand from footage that I assume I can find on the internet and edit into this video. That'll smooth out this next jump cut. Right, 3 more things, and then I'm gonna let you go. Number 1, my Cameo page is back open if you have any birthdays or whatever the fuck coming up. I turned it off when I was on holiday, and then I forgot to turn it back on again. It's back on again now, hooray! Number 2, we wanted to start doing merch again. We haven't done merch for ages, and we've got a lovely new logo that for once I've actually done as a fucking vector, so it's actually something we can scale properly. So if there's any places that you particularly like buying from, or places you hate, let me know. Let me do something nice. And what do you want? Let me know. Let's find something nice. And number 3, here's a clip from Saturday's video. Eggs. Classic Nerd Cubed. Hopefully. I mean, I haven't even recorded that video yet. Anyway, that's all from me. Fuck off! And go buy my book, please. Thank you. Should have led with that one, not fuck off. Fuck.